Welcome back to the Archetype of Man channel. I'm Nick. I hope everybody had a good holiday season, good Christmas, things like that. We have been very busy around the house. That's part of why I haven't filmed. We've had everything from landscaping, grading projects going on, and then a burst pipe on Christmas Eve. So yes, even down here in Georgia, it got down to single digits with a wind chill of negative single digits. So that wasn't fun. Still managed to get out and try to deer hunt a little bit. Still haven't got one. I am going this Sunday, probably one of my last, if not my last hunt this year, so we'll see what happens. Been learning the few bucks that have shown themselves haven't given me a good shot, so there is that. But what we're doing today, I haven't gotten to play with this nearly as much as I'd like. This is my Colt Python. As you guys know from some of the shorts, I'll try to link those. Had some light primer strikes, failures to fire early on. Took it to a gunsmith, and we have a little bit heavier trigger pull, but we have much better reliability so far. So we're gonna play around a little bit and see if the reliability holds up. As far as ammo, I'm shooting some 160 grain blue bullets, and that is loaded on top of 4.2 grains of Winchester 231. And these are CCI small pistol primers. I was lucky enough to find some near me. I bought them. It's obviously not pre-pandemic panic buying prices. I don't think it ever will be again, thanks to inflation, so there is that. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna hit these steel with some primer. We'll shoot, have a good time. I have another surprise for you as well. So admittedly, I'm still learning revolvers, specifically this one. There's just a different feel to it. It is a very smooth gun. So 6-shot 357. For those that haven't seen it, been living under a rock, they've been out for a little bit. Colt started making the Python again in 2020. This one is a 2022 manufacture. And honestly, if Colt wouldn't have started making the Pythons again, I probably wouldn't have got one, both because the price of the older ones and the fact that, well, people say on the forums and things like that, that you shouldn't shoot them a whole lot and this, that, and the other. Plan on shooting this one a good bit. So first things first, very smooth, comfortable gun. We're gonna shoot it. Like I said, I did take it to the gunsmith and had the trigger spring not lightened, definitely heavied up, made heavier, I guess the proper way to say that, but it has helped with the reliability. It's still a good trigger. It's fairly smooth, even double action, not terrible. I was coming in low left on there. I'm going to see if I can bring that group a little bit closer to center. Failure to fire there. A couple failures to fire. We'll try those again. After I just got done saying the reliability was better. Now we'll fire 6 of them single action. We'll say that this wide hammer spur here makes this gun very easy to cock. It's very smooth when you do so. Not too shabby. I'm going to try shooting at the far steel silhouette over there. I'm going to do it single action. Does look like I'm still coming in left slightly. So I'm going to hold over for that, and then I'll do some proper sighting in with this thing on some paper later on. I won't bore you guys with that. Do have one left, and I missed it. Now for my next surprise, I talked about it in a previous video. Very excited about this one. So I have ranted and raved on the channel before about how J-frames are they're harder to shoot, even though they get recommended quite a bit by gun shop staff. They're not always the best choice for carry and things like that, and this, that, and the other. Long story short, I got one. If you missed the other video, this is a Smith and Wesson 36-2. I got a deal I could not pass up. 200 bucks, so that was cool. Anyway, we're gonna shoot it double action. See what I got loaded in here. 160 grain blue bullets, so that should be fun. We'll say this, those 160 grains jump a little bit more in this than other guns. I do want to show you something though. The previous owner, it's obviously a pre-lock Smith, the previous owner, when they got it, said that the person they got it from had trigger work done. You can see there it is cocked for single action. That trigger barely has to go anywhere. It's a very crisp trigger, very light trigger. And as far as I understand it from far more qualified people than me, when it comes to defensive revolver shooting, shouldn't really be cocking the hammer. So I've been trying to get better at double action, but that being said, kind of want to reach up there on the hill and see if we do anything single action with it. One. 2 out of 3 is not great, but it is fun. And if you guys can't tell, I'm definitely on a revolver kick here lately, between the Python, this 36-2, and the 629-1 44 mag. Really enjoying revolvers. There's something about them. It's definitely a challenge for me learning how to shoot these even close to resembling proficient. I'm not there yet, but it is fun. So if you guys have any revolver tricks that you have learned over the years, I would love to be privy to that info. If you will, leave it in the comments. Like I said, I'm just getting started trying to get good with these. But yeah, well, I'm going to keep on practicing. I'm not going to put all that out on the camera, but I'm going to get the shot timer and try to do some other stuff and work on my proficiency with this. So this is my challenge to you guys. If you have the time and the facilities or whatever to go practice, well, do it. And if you can't go do live fire, go do some dry fire and have a good time. Folks, I'll see you around soon. If I get a deer, I'll definitely tell you about it. Stay safe and try to be better today than you were yesterday.